Hey guys, it's Michael. The USPS just announced that it will be delaying who won their $6 billion contract to manufacture their next generation of delivery trucks until the end of this year. Not only is this delay bad news for investors who were expecting a decision very soon, but also USPS said something else in their announcement that definitely hurts Workhorse's chances of winning the entire $6 billion, 140,000 vehicle contract. So in today's video, I'm first going to catch you up to speed with some background info on what has been going on with Workhorse and the USPS contract. Then we're going to go over the announcement from USPS that came out on October 13th, 2020, and at the end of the video, we're going to touch on how this will affect Workhorse's stock and what is currently going on with the stock, if you should buy it or if you should sell it, as well as some price predictions. And if you're interested in this sort of content, well then please be sure to like the video down below and subscribe to my channel. If you want more content on investing, then check out my main channel. We have close to 250,000 subscribers. So, a US Postal Service spokesperson came out on October 13th and announced that the USPS won't decide who wins the competition for their $6 billion, 140,000 vehicle contract to make USPS's next generation of delivery trucks until the end of this year. And to get you caught up to speed on what has been going on, and that is the US Postal Service has been looking to replace their trucks for years now. Their trucks are over 20 years old, and now this is the second time they're delaying the winner of this massive contract. Right now, Workhorse is one of the 3 finalists, and they are believed to have the upper hand in winning the contract because Workhorse is the only all-electric delivery truck out of the finalists. Out of the other 2 finalists, one company has a hybrid vehicle, so it's gas and electric, and the other finalist is a solely gas-powered vehicle. A win would be a huge deal for Workhorse stock, and now investors have to wait again. This is one of the main reasons why the stock is up 700%, nearly 700% in the first place. It all comes down to this USPS $6 billion contract. Next up is in the announcement on October 13th to Barron's, a USPS spokesperson said how, due to the current virus pandemic and its impact on the Postal Service and supplier operations, an award or awards is currently planned for the production phase by the end of the calendar year. This may initially seem like it's not a big deal because the USPS will still be announcing the winner within the next 2 months by the end of the year, so it doesn't seem like it really should matter. But it's actually very important because of how the USPS worded this message. The potential addition of an S to the word award, making it award or awards in this sentence, is very significant because it signals that there may be multiple people who won this contract. While this is good news for Workhorse in the sense that it raises their likelihood of winning at least part of the contract, but the bad news is that a lot of investors have been factoring into the stock price that Workhorse would get the entire $6 billion contract. So we ultimately don't know if they're going to get only $200 million of this contract or if they're going to get $6 billion. If they get $200 million, well then that'll have a dramatic negative effect on the stock. So right now, that is why there's a lot of uncertainty because USPS announced that there could be multiple winners. Shares are up over 700% year to date, so a lot is riding on this USPS contract, and it's relying on Workhorse winning the entire thing. Finally, Workhorse's stock price tanked after this announcement from the USPS and fell about 10% immediately on October 13th. Considering how much the stock price has risen recently, this isn't a whole lot because the stock has gone up nearly 700%, but it's very important that you keep an eye out on this USPS announcement. The good news for the stock is that Workhorse will win at least part of the contract, but the bad news is we don't know how much they will get, and this could have dramatic negative effects on the stock price moving forward. Analysts downgraded Workhorse stock after this announcement from the US Postal Service, and they downgraded it from a buy to a hold, basically because there's a lot of uncertainty right now. There's always been a lot of uncertainty with Workhorse, but they're saying now that they may only receive part of this contract, a lot of people were banking on the fact that they would get $6 billion in revenue, and now if they're not going to be getting this whole amount, the stock isn't as worth as much according to these analysts, and that is why they downgraded it. So while this isn't a bad stock to own right now and has a lot of growth potential moving into the future, it just got a little bit more risky with this announcement from the US Postal Service. Anyways, that's what's going on with Workhorse and the new announcement from the USPS on their $6 billion contract. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,600 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.